Alright, hello folks, this is BroniesRead yet again, Sonic the Hedgehog fan 1. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog fan 1.
Oh, werewolf, also known as hard drive. Ugh.
Never last 12.
Fucking migraine.
I go by many names. Headhunter, Headhunter 444, RSMM2, but you may call me Headhunter!
Awesome.
I was gonna say retard.
The Headhunter 444.
Alright, so, alongside of Human Elements of Harmony and one other fanfic we will be getting to later, we are currently reading New Discoveries. This is a shipfic between, Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle of the Cutie Mark Crusaders, though they never actually admit their feelings for each other until the last few chapters. Don't all shipfics end like that?
No, that's Swayback Mountain doesn't.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. I'm about to back.
So, here are your cast members. Playing the narrator is and Applebloom, Sonic the Hedgehog fan 1. Playing Sweetie Belle, Neverlast 12. Playing the incredibly awkward voiced Scootaloo, Headhunter. And playing Rarity and alternative narrator, Werewolf. Or Itachi.
I never agreed to this.
Yes, you did. Let's
You
continue.
never asked for this.
Do you want me to play the music again?
I want you to play a lot of things.
I want you to play with Zach's dick.
Alright.
Yeah,
so,
I just said that. Deal with it.
So, we all have chapter 1 up?
Maybe.
God damn it. Why do we always have to restart?
Hmm?
We never restarted anything, wink wink.
I think my soundboard stopped working.
If we started Allegraza 3 fucking times. If this doesn't go, I'm fucking leaving.
Alright, so we all have the chapter up then, I take it. Alright, with that, we start. Chapter 1, Best Friends. Are you sure this is gonna... Yeah, sorry. Are you sure this is a good idea, Scootaloo? Asked a worried yellow earth pony.
Trust me, this is going to work!
Exclaimed an enthusiastic orange Pegasus.
Besides, we've tried everything else, so this is going to work!
I sure hope you're right.
If you don't start doing this seriously, I'm fucking leaving.
I am very serious about this!
There are those fanfics
It sounds like you're getting raped by a fucking 9-year-old kid.
Oh, no, Molestia isn't for a while, Werewolf.
It's the most hilarious fucking thing I've ever read in my entire life.
Werewolf.
Other than chapter 20.5 of Fallout Equestria, but that's a different story.
Okay, let's continue. I sure hope you're right.
Said a nervous white unicorn. Scootaloo made sure the harness around her waist was secure and tight. She placed her helmet on her head and strapped it up snugly. Then she made sure the elastic rope attached to the end of her harness was securely wrapped around a tree nearby. When all the preparations were all set, she walked over to the ledge of the cliff.
How loud is the background stuff?
Hmm?
Can you hear the drums?
Yes, I do. I have no idea who that is.
Where are them drums coming from?
Anyways, when all the preparations were all set, she walked over to the ledge of the cliff face they were near. Scootaloo felt the blood in her tiny veins begin to flow and her heart start to race, the adrenaline beginning to rise.
Alright, here goes nothing!
She said, as she began to back up. Well, she did. Sweetie Belle, the white unicorn, and Applebloom, the yellow earth pony, began biting their lips. Worry and fear began to kick in. Then Scootaloo began running to the ledge with all her strength, her little legs could muster.
Her little chicken legs.
Chicken. Right before she reached the ledge, she yelled out,
Cutie Mark Crusader Monkey Jumpers!
Yay!
Yay!
Are we gonna do that every time we get to a Cutie Mark Crusaders in caps lock?
Yay!
I'm busy watching the banana fan.
I'm busy having my mic muted because my dad is playing drums out in the living room.
Wait, Headhunter, do you actually know what we're talking about?
The banana fan.
I linked you the banana fan!
Scootaloo leaped into the air as far as she could. Then she looked down, and, in the split second that she did, she saw the ground coming at her, almost too quickly for her comfort. Before she had any time to think or react, her face went to the ground, causing her nose to be buried into the dirt. As a result, her rear was raised into the air, her tail swaying to one side. Sweetie Belle and Applebloom walked over to the ledge and looked at Scootaloo, not seeming to move at all. "Are you alright, Scootaloo?" asked
No,
Applebloom.
I'm broke! It feels like all my bones are jammed up into my neck!
Maybe we should take you to a hospital. Nah, she'll be fine. Okay, anyway, but seriously. "Are you alright, Scootaloo?" asked Applebloom, in her southern accent. Scootaloo didn't answer, nor did she move. "Oh my god, she's dead!"
Maybe we should have made the rope a little bit shorter.
Suggested Sweetie Belle. Or we should have jumped
Who
from
the fuck would come up with the idea for the fucking banana fan?
You're still
would.
watching that?
I'm trying to keep my mic muted
It's so-
because my
so-
dad is playing drums.
It's so fucking pointless.
It's so funny!
Yay!
You know, where did that even come from? Was that just like a failed science project or something?
It says it's a sculpture.
A sculpture.
Oh,
Sculpture.
Okay, moving on. "Oh, we should have jumped from a higher ledge," added Applebloom. Just as the two shrugged, Scootaloo's body fell flat as she floated.
Shut up.
"I told you it wasn't going to work," said Applebloom, as she went into a small chest and pulled out a white handkerchief. The three of them were in their clubhouse now, located in a secluded area of Sweet Apple Acres. Sweetie Belle and Applebloom had helped Scootaloo to the clubhouse and were getting ready to mend to their injured friend.
The most useless machine ever.
Okay, looks like I'm taking over.
For Celestia's sake!
"Oh, for Celestia's sake!" shouted Scootaloo, holding
That's my line.
her nose to help stop the bleeding. "I was sure that was going to work. What's going to take for us to get our cutie mark? We've tried everything we could think. No matter what we do, we still keep coming up blank flanks. I can't think of anything."
Blank flank.
I can't think of anything else we can do.
You're stealing
Yeah,
my
too
line!
much. I
You don't
do.
like that.
I do not think I can read anymore. If you can hear how loud the background is.
Or you just...
I have no way
sure
to.
that was going to work. What's going to take for us to... What?
That grammar.
Yes, that grammar. Indeed.
Grammar! This is bad! Grammar!
You mean like your bad voice acting? I
Going to
agree.
take for us to get on cutie mark! Cutie mark? So they're all aiming to get one cutie mark?
Well, you can't have multiple cutie marks, otherwise you'd have the cutie pox.
We've tried everything we could... Seriously! We've tried everything we could think!
You know what? Despite the horrible
No matter
grammar...
what we do, we still keep coming up blanks! I can't think of anything else we can do to get our cutie marks!
That's
And
my
I thought you were
line.
aiming to get one cutie mark!
Maybe we should try something a little less dangerous.
Suggested Sweetie Belle, as she came into the main room with a box of bandages Scootaloo had... Oh, yeah. Suggested Sweetie Belle, as she came to the main room with a box of bandages. Scootaloo had really hurt herself for such a short drop distance. Applebloom gave Scootaloo the handkerchief, which she held firmly on her nose. All the while, Sweetie Belle took up a few band-aids and placed them onto the newly cleaned cut on her forehead.
Thanks a bunch, guys!
Said Scootaloo, as she wiped her nose with the cloth.
It really means a lot to me.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. No problem, Scoots, said Applebloom.
Oh my god! I now have the urge to do the voice of Scootaloo and Captain Hook and the Biker Gorilla.
No. No, God, no. No. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
What the fuck is this? What's the point of this? Jesus Christ, what's the point of this?
You know what? We are known...
Secretly, it's Rainbow Factory.
Despite... Wait, what?
Rainbow Dash presents Captain Hook and the Biker Gorilla.
What?
Secretly, it's Rainbow Factory.
No problem, Scoots, said Applebloom.
What?
We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We look after each other no matter what. Right, Sweetie Belle?
Unless you're dead.
Right.
Exclaimed the White Unicorn as she leaped up in glee. Now then, said the Pegasus, what else can we do?
Aneurysms Incorporated, people.
Now then!
Brought to you by the Aneurysm Prevention
We
Society.
do to other Cutie Marks!
Do you want me to play the music?
I want you to do a lot of things, including BroniesRead Swayback Mountain.
Shut up!
In due time, Werewolf, in due time.
Never.
The three of them sat in the clubhouse and thought about it for a while. They began thinking of things they hadn't tried doing, all the while keeping their safety and well-being in priority. Why don't we try vegetable gardening? Suggested Applebloom.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm showing something.
Nah.
That sounds too boring!
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna replace. Okay, Scootaloo has been passed off to Werewolf.
Alright, do you want me to do another voice?
Yes, I want you to actually sound serious and not have constant aneurysms.
I like...
Scootaloo's gonna be dead by the end of the chapter. She's gonna have a
I
stroke.
already have as much as a migraine as I can get. I don't want it to be fucking worse.
My acting is overacting. You want me to do the one in Captain Hook and the Biker Gorilla? Hold on, I'll be
I
right
want
back.
you to fucking fill your vocal cords with bleach. That prom style.
Prom style?
It's a movie.
That would explain why I have no idea.
Prom night style, rather.
Okay, so Scootaloo has temporarily been passed on to Werewolf.
Fuck, and I didn't think I would have to do anything until like the 5th chapter, but here I am playing Fallout.
Well, here you are.
Fuck.
Well, apparently my dad has stopped playing drums, so I think we're okay.
Alright, so we'll start from vegetable gardening again. Why don't we try vegetable gardening? Suggested Applebloom.
Let me scroll down.
Okay.
Okay, where the fuck is vegetable gardening? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so just go on.
Okay. Why don't we try vegetable gardening? Suggested Applebloom. Okay, Scootaloo's being passed on to...
Wait, you said I was Sweetie Belle, not Scootaloo.
No, I said Scootaloo.
Oh.
Sorry, I just got yelled at.
No, that sounds too boring.
Said Scootaloo.
We need to find more action-packed and exciting. Something more action-packed and exciting, rather. Just like Rainbow Dash. Besides, there are plenty of ponies around Ponyville with some sort of fruit or vegetable on their flanks.
Carrot Top.
You,
Perfect punch.
stole my role while I was AFK.
AFK for like a second.
Yes. And you're not getting it
I was
back
being
until chapter-
yelled at for talking too loud, even though talking too loud is an understatement because the walls are hollow!
You'll get your part back in chapter 2.
Go to
Anyway.
timeout. You're not allowed to talk till we get to chapter 2.
Take time out in the corner. They thought in silence.
Fine.
Alright, moving on. They thought in silence some more.
How about something similar?
said Sweetie Belle.
Like flower picking or something.
Ugh!
Exclaimed Scootaloo.
What part of action-packed exciting didn't you understand?
Alright then, said Apple Bloom. What did you have in mind?
Something like demolition or race car driving.
Said Scootaloo.
Redneck Scootaloo is redneck.
I don't remember them having cars in Equestria.
But she's red-orange neck.
What about wildfire?
As the car passes by.
If there are no cars in Equestria, how do you explain wildfire?
How do you explain the Super Speedy Sire Squeezy 6000?
Well, no,
That
her
was from a different country.
Well, no, her cutie mark is a burning tire.
The locomotion!
Oh, they don't use them. Maybe it's in another country, not Equestria.
See?
Alright, so moving on.
Equestria is like America.
Except it's supposed to be middle-aged something or other.
Am I supposed to care?
Alright, so, we'll start from alright then again. Alright then, said Apple Bloom. What did you have in mind?
Something like demolition or race car driving.
Said Scootaloo.
Or Pegasports.
Pegasus Sports.
Pegasport.
Pegasi.
As she began jumping around the clubhouse.
I think you might have... Oh, wait, no. Who's Sweetie Belle? Oh, right, yeah. You know, something like that will really get your heart racing and your body pumped.
Wait a minute. Jumping around the clubhouse after she was seriously injured? That was a quick turnaround.
They're cartoons.
Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. Rainbow Dash broke her wing and she'll be in the hospital for about a day.
If any cartoon character should be in the fucking hospital, it's be Wile E. Coyote, I'll tell you that.
Haven't any of you seen the movie Roger Rabbit before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You should know exactly how tunes work.
I think you've hit your head a little too hard out there.
Said Sweetie Belle, placing her hooves on Scootaloo's shoulders.
You've just injured yourself not even 10 minutes ago. And now you want to do it again?
Hey, how about that? One of the CMCs has logic.
Fuck logic.
Right. Your argument is invalid.
What the fuck?
Campfire underwater. Fuck logic.
Wait, what? Oh,
What?
that.
What? That gun and the 5.56 pistol are the same thing?
Hey, if we're underwater,
Fucking,
how can there be a...
fucking bitch.
You're playing New Vegas.
Yes, I am. I just
Okay,
got cheated
then.
out of a bunch of caps.
Do I really have
I
to
am
play
so
three
good at
parts?
guessing what games they're playing.
Do I really have to... James, you realize that if you don't focus, you're going to be handing the part back to Patrick?
We're doing a lot worse than the first time we did this.
Please.
Okay, fine. What was it?
Don't worry
Oh,
about me.
something like demolition or race car driving.
So don't worry
Okay,
about me.
jumping. Don't worry about me.
Said Scootaloo, as a determined look came across her face.
I'm fine. Besides, I'm not gonna let a small injury like this stand in my way from earning my cutie mark.
Sweetie Belle, with a worried look still on her face, let out a soft sigh. Scootaloo noticed this and smiled again. Then she walked over to her and gave her a small hug. This caused Sweetie Belle to blush uncontrollably.
I appreciate your concern, Sweetie Belle,
She said.
but you shouldn't worry about me so much.
Sweetie Belle said nothing. All she could do was return the hug to her friend. All the while, something began to develop inside of her. She didn't know what it was, but it caused her heart to race and her cheeks to go from bright pink to a small shade of red. She prayed that Apple Bloom didn't notice. After they released the embrace, Scootaloo said,
Oh, 1 minute, guys. I need to plug in my laptop and my wires. Sure.
Like, see, you heard right, guys. The CMC have a laptop. Shameless plugin is shameless. Go see Ask the Crusaders on Tumblr.
Well, Ask Doctor Who's at least makes sense because the TARDIS does have Wi-Fi.
True.
Alright, it's time for our shameless plugin. But yeah, Ask the Crusaders. They answer a multitude of questions. They even have their own videos. They rarely do them, but they're very well animated. They're close enough to the show. The link will be in the description of this video.
If one of us
Sure,
doesn't,
it will.
if one of us doesn't end up fucking breaking that too.
We're gonna end
Hey,
up doing that.
it's not my fault!
It's not my
You know
fault.
exactly what went
I'm not to
wrong.
blame.
I don't have that sound clip!
What? Wait, what sound clip?
I just don't know what went wrong. Well, I do, but I don't think you'll be able to hear it.
No, probably not. Man,
We
all
should
this
not.
thinking
We need to stop getting derpy hooves to fucking edit these videos.
Man, all this thinking.
Have you-
Man, all this thinking is making me hungry.
I don't even
Bye,
have
Scootaloo.
James,
What?
you're up.
Fuck. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Man, all this thinking is making me hungry.
What do you guys say to a tree at Sugar Cube Corner? What the fuck? And this thing doesn't... Oh, are you seriously trying to tell me this thing isn't charging?
What are you talking about?
God damn it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
My laptop is being derpy.
Don't worry, so is mine.
Is this power cord really fucking broken? Okay, there we go.
Don't worry, we're
Wait,
almost
what?
done with chapter 1.
What the...
We're doing very well at this.
Yeah,
This wire is
we're
fucking-
only a half hour in. I mean, we're only 20 minutes in. Alright, said Apple Bloom. I could go for a cupcake right about now. Okay, said Scootaloo.
Okay, I could go... Okay.
Said Scootaloo.
Last one there is a rotten dragon egg.
You're on! As Scootaloo and Apple Bloom raced out to the clubhouse, Sweetie Belle trailed behind them, her cheeks still a shade of bright red. To be continued immediately. Alright, we are moving on to Chapter 2, Unusual Behavior.
How
And
many chapters are we gonna do this session anyway?
debating between 2 or
15.
Debating between 2 or 3.
Well,
Two.
we wasted a lot of time
2.
on one.
Alright. We're gonna have to extend the amount of chapters we do over time, though, because, again... only
Yes, I know.
Alright. The part of Scootaloo will be... Actually, I have an idea. Patrick, you said you have a crazy voice?
What do you mean I have a crazy voice?
You like doing crazy voices?
No, correction, you sound like...
Well,
sounding like a
That's his
dying
normal
rabbit.
voice.
You like sounding like a dying rabbit.
Well, do you want Fat Albert,
Maybe
Arnold
we- you know- no, guys.
Schwarzenegger?
No, guys, maybe we can put this to an advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Headhunter, the voice of Pinkie Pie. At least it'll
No.
fit.
Oh, sweet Celestia.
No.
Yes.
Instant Sweetie Belle. No.
No. No.
Alright.
Just-
Have fun not
no.
participating.
No.
Alright.
No, no, no.
Meanwhile, James will take over as the narrator for this chapter.
God damn it.
Would you rather not?
Luna, save our souls.
No,
Oh,
Or
screw
rather,
Luna
if
and
you've read
Celestia,
Fallout
Cadence for the
Equestria,
win.
sun-flaring orgasms of Celestia.
Screw that. Cadence
What
for
did she
the
say?
win.
She got so damn creative with those.
No, her expressions are just fucking amazing. Lil Pip is best pony. Hands
I'd
down.
already finished.
She almost castrated a slaver pony.
Blackjack died.
Alright.
Blackjack died.
Alright.
Hey, I'm
And
not
then
that
got
far.
better.
Alright,
Oh, yeah,
moving
shut
on.
up.
So, with Sir Werewolf as the new narrator and
Fucking geckos. Leave me alone.
Headhunter as Pinky, let us begin Chapter 2, Unusual Behavior.
So I'm the narrator,
Yep.
wait.
I'm gonna start download for Fallout New Vegas.
Have fun with that.
Well, first thing I thought you were saying you were going to download porn, and I was just going to say, well, just watch it online, it's free.
Parents come in. Scott, what are you watching? Porn? Okay. Walks out. Anyways, Chapter 2, Unusual Behavior.
It only took 5 minutes to start.
Oh my god.
Headhunter, I will have
10 seconds flat.
your point.
Okay, Werewolf, what were you saying?
I will sodomize you with a rusty pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say that.
I didn't know your parents were so aggressive.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a little more original. I put up with this hatred all my life.
Lol, only child.
No, I have a brother.
I fucking hate my dad.
I meant other people I talk to.
Alright, good to know
Somehow
that you
this
guys are
doesn't
staying in character
Somehow
for
this
human
doesn't
elements.
surprise me.
We're doing very well at this.
Good to know that these
Someone
guys are
has
staying in
threatened to
character.
eat my bones before.
Okay, I guess
I
I'm
don't
doing
talk
it.
to Velociraptors. Sorry.
Am I being narrator then?
Half and half.
Alright, which half do you want to do?
I'll do the first.
Alright, so,
Is that okay?
finally, Chapter 2, Unusual Behavior.
Is that okay with you, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Note to self, fix my power cord.
Power.
Oh, fuck, migraine. Ugh. Whatever, I'll down some Vicodin later.
Something's wrong with your head.
I'm pretty sure I could find out quantum physics in a fraction of the time that you would.
BroniesRead, everybody.
Bitch,
We all get...
please.
BroniesRead, everyone. We all get along fine.
Suck my dick.
This is going well.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders ran from
The Key Mark Crusaders ran from their clubhouse past the main part of Sweet Apple Acres. Pre-massacre, I assure you. All the way to the town of Ponyville. Pre-Discord, I assure you. It was clearly a great day, for almost every pony was walking around, including Roseluck and Bonbon. Background ponies, every pony. Background ponies are awesome.
Yeah, but no one cares about them.
Hey. Roseluck, Trixie,
Hey.
Roseluck,
Trixie isn't a background character.
Bonbon.
It's not background.
No, this is different. Roseluck, Trixie, Bonbon, Lyra had the best color schemes in the entire show.
Wait, did you say Lyra?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Otherwise I was gonna punch you. Wait, did you say Octavia? No, you didn't say Octavia. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
He said color schemes. Just color schemes.
Yeah, Octavia had a very interesting color scheme. I'm gonna punch
Gray
you in
and
the
black.
face. I will punch you in the soul.
It was clearly a great
I had
day
no
for
soul.
almost every pony was walking around. A smile on all their faces. The stress... Wait, no.
The
streets.
streets were filled with fillies and colts, all of them busy doing their daily rounds. Carts of hay and other assortments were being hauled, while other ponies went in and out of stores and shops. Apple Bloom and Scootaloo continued to race each other down the road, trying to outdo the other. All the while, Sweetie Belle trailed behind, appearing to be lost in her own thoughts. She didn't know what was happening to her, but why it was happening at all. For something was building up inside of her, something she hadn't felt in her entire life.
I'm trying to come up with a good joke, but...
Surprisingly enough, Sweetie Belle managed to keep up with her fellow Crusaders as the three of them entered the doors of Sugar Cube Corner. Oh, fuck my head. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, I just have a fucking migraine.
You sure you don't want me to take over?
Yes, please.
Alright. Her thoughts were interrupted when she heard her two friends beginning to bicker with one another. Do you want someone to take over as Scootaloo?
Oh, I'll be Scootaloo. I just can't do the narrator part, I'm sorry.
It's alright,
I totally beat you.
said Scootaloo, as she pointed a hoof at Apple Bloom. Yeah, right, said Apple Bloom. I clearly came in before you. Both of them glaring at one another, both said in unison. Both said in unison.
Oh. Sweetie Belle, who won?
Who won?
Oh, huh?
Said a startled Sweetie Belle. She hadn't really been paying attention to anything, let alone who won.
School in a nutshell, people.
What was that?
School in a nutshell.
We're done.
It's over!
We're done.
Still gonna punch my...
Got out like 2 weeks ago.
I'm
Still
moving
gonna
on
punch
to.
myself
Meanwhile,
in
I'm
the
moving on
face
to.
every day when I wake up, though.
Meanwhile, I'm moving on to Montgomery College, and you guys are still in school.
Cool. Cool.
I'm sitting here
I'm going to the
plotting your
University of Hawaii,
demise.
so...
I want to
What
go
are
to
you
West
going
Virginia
next
University.
year?
You better live in Point Pleasant or else I'm gonna hurt you.
I live in North Carolina.
She hadn't really been paying attention.
With that gun.
She hadn't really been paying attention to anything, let alone who won their race. She hadn't even been paying attention when the two of them asked the question. As a result, all Sweetie Belle could say was...
Yes!
Trying to keep her composure, she walked in between the two fillies, her eyes closed and a smile across her face. As she approached the counter, Scootaloo and Apple Bloom shot each other confused glances.
Oh. Is something wrong with Sweetie Belle?
Asked Scootaloo. I don't know, said Apple Bloom. Maybe we should ask her.
Sure, but after we order our treats, because I'm starving.
With that said, the three fillies walked up to a counter and began deciding what they wanted to snack on. Before any of them could even fathom a thought, they were almost scared to death as the pink pony seemingly bounced out of thin air and stood by their sides.
Hi,
Girls!
Shouted the pink party pony. Oh, hi, Pinkie Pie, said a nervous Apple Bloom. Where'd you come from?
My hat's a Fluttershy.
Well,
Your arguments are
I
valid.
work here, you know.
Said Pinkie Pie, a smile on her face.
I'm here all the time, you silly Billy.
Scootaloo rolled her eyes.
Oh God, that cannot go on.
Anyway. Oh. Yeah, anyway, blah blah blah.
Losing my mind.
That's Pinkie for you.
Anyway, can I get what can I give for you and your friends?
With comma, no question mark. She asked the three fillies. Apple Bloom and Scootaloo both looked at each other and said,
a dozen
a dozen
cupcakes.
cupcakes. A dozen cupcakes,
Okie dokie dokie.
said Pinkie Pie.
You're in luck, for I just... That doesn't seem like something she would just say. Hold on.
Should I insert
Hello?
the Monty Python intermission theme here?
Stop yelling at sports!
And now for something completely different.
Anyway, sorry. You're in luck, for I just made a fresh batch this morning. I think you girls are gonna like these, especially you, Scootaloo.
Emphasis!
If you know what I mean.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Stand by shit! Ah, that was fun.
If you start referencing the mobs, I'm gonna leave.
I'm going to stay. And with that,
What?
Pinkie bounced off behind the counter and into the kitchen. As Scootaloo and Apple Bloom bounced away, they know Sweetie Belle was already sitting at a table waiting for them. As the two ponies approached the table, they know Sweetie Belle was staring out the window, a worried expression on her face.
Hey, Sweetie Belle.
Skip. Are you Apple Bloom or Scootaloo? Make up your mind.
Hey, Sweetie Belle.
Said Scootaloo as she sat down.
You alright?
Huh?
Asked Sweetie Belle, and as she was pulled from whatever trance she was in. You haven't been yourself since we left the clubhouse, said Apple Bloom. Is something bothering you?
No.
Said Sweetie Belle, as she smiled a very weary smile.
I've just been, well, thinking, that's all.
What about?
Asked
Oh,
Scootaloo.
no. Dirt.
Dirt.
Oh. It's nothing important.
Sweetie Belle fibbed. Come on, Sweetie, said Apple Bloom. You can tell us. Sweetie Belle looked around nervously. Truth be told, not even she knew what she was thinking about at that moment. One thing was certain, though. Being questioned by her friends wasn't helping at all. She tried to think of something to get them off her back. Almost immediately, an idea came to mind.
I was just thinking of a way to earn our cutie marks.
She said, smiling nervously.
Yeah, that's it. Way to earn our cutie marks.
Scootaloo raised an eyebrow.
How is that nothing important? Nothing important, rather.
Well...
Began Sweetie Belle. Before she could answer, and much to Sweetie Belle's relief, Pinkie Pie returned with a plate of cupcakes in her mouth. She set it on the table and smiled.
Hope you girls like these.
Said Pinkie Pie, a wide grin on her face.
I just made them this morning.
Okay, so we can
Tell
confirm.
us that already.
I'll wait for the reference one. Scootaloo's eyes widened with surprise and joy as she gazed upon the rainbow cupcakes and rainbow-colored frosting. Apple Bloom also was taken aback by their beauty. Okay,
Oh, sweet Celestia.
so we can confirm that cupcakes took place in the morning, not the afternoon.
I think Rocket to Insanity already kind of proved that.
Yeah. Sweetie Belle didn't pay much
Bad
attention to
idea.
them. She was just relieved that she was able to avoid talking to Scootaloo and Apple Bloom at the moment to notice.
Apple Bloom.
These look delicious, said Apple Bloom. These look delicious, said Apple Bloom.
Okay. They almost look like Rainbow Dash.
Exclaimed Scootaloo. Pinkie Pie... Pinkie Pie only stood there, a huge grin across her face. They both took the hint that she was waiting for them to try the cupcakes. Without
Guys, I
hesitating-
think we can only do 2 chapters tonight because I need to walk over to some store and buy some AA batteries.
Sounds
Oh
good.
dear.
Unless you have some Fluttershy.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Without hesitation, both Scootaloo and Apple Bloom took a cupcake and bit into them. They tasted positively delicious. This was
They're
really good.
positively delicious.
Yikes, they're up to me Lucky Charms!
Silly, rabbit tricks are for kids.
Well, they do have red
And
balloons.
why does my father eat them all the flippin' time?
Well, they contain horseshoes and red balloons. And rainbows.
I posted a YouTube video.
Oh my
questioning
God, it all
the
makes
logic
sense
of this
now.
entire
Lucky
show.
Charms are made at the Rainbow Factory.
It all makes sense now. I'm
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a YouTube video questioning this entire show. It's gonna be incredibly fast-paced,
I look
and there's
forward
gonna
to
be a lot of yelling, but it's gonna be hilarious.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hilarious
I'm
to
not
who?
gonna lie.
You or every pony else?
All 300 of my subscribers.
How many of those actually check you on a daily basis?
-5.
250
Actually,
at
-4.
least.
I enjoy the videos.
Because I get 1,000 views per episode.
I don't even
Oh,
watch
up to
my own videos.
312.
Only one of my videos has over 1,000 views, and it's not that good.
One of my videos has 66,000 views, and it's a Sparta remix.
66,000 views. Does it have 6?
It's in a nutshell.
Does it have 6 likes? 666.
It is. Oh!
Religion sucks.
Oh! It does 656!
Ah. Okay, moving on. This is really good, said Apple Bloom, as she took another bite. Scootaloo only nodded in agreement. Pinkie, satisfied that her friends were satisfied, bounced off to the kitchen to help the other patrons with their orders. As the two of them munched on their baked
Help the
goods.
other patrons with their orders.
Yeah, yes.
That's a very nice wallet you have there. Be a shame if something would have happened to it.
And now,
Scott,
Nigel
you
Thornberry.
know
That was
Oh,
perfect!
And now, random Nigel Thornberry moments.
Smashing day for barbecue.
Sure, well, we'll let those rapscallions into our neighborhood.
Okay, as the two of them Stop it! As the two of them munched on their baked goods.
Soda, you jerk!
As the two of them munched on their baked goods, Sweetie Belle only sat and stared at the cupcakes in front of her. They seemed ominous. Anyways, she wasn't hungry, mainly because of her thoughts were racing through her head. Strangely enough, she felt her heart race and the feeling begin to intensify every time she looked at Scootaloo. Did she have something to do with it, or was it just a strange coincidence?
Something's definitely wrong.
Sweetie Belle? Asked Scootaloo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Oh, Sweetie Belle?
Asked Scootaloo, snapping her out of her trance again. It was only then did Sweetie Belle realize that she had been staring at Scootaloo. Ooh, my. Nervously, she turned her head, trying to hide her blushing cheeks. Are you sure everything's alright? Asked Apple
Oh
Bloom.
my.
It's not like you to be so quiet like this. If something's bothering you, you should just tell us,
I'm fine. Trust me.
said the nervous unicorn.
Oh
Sweetbelle thought for a moment.
my.
She needed help. She needed to talk to some pony about this. Some pony that she could really trust with something like this. She knew exactly who to talk to,
Sakura!
Hey, guys.
said Sweetbelle.
I just remembered. I promised my sister that I'd help her with some.
We have the photo shoots we have the photo shoot with the thing.
You have to think, you have to place.
We have to make the magics.
around the boutique today. So I'll have to catch up with you guys later.
Scootaloo and Apple Bloom shot each other unsure glances and then looked back at Sweetbelle. Before any pony could say anything, Sweetbelle got up and began trotting over to the door.
Something's definitely wrong.
Whispered Scootaloo.
Rarity would never ask Sweetbelle for help around the boutique.
The real reason why she left.
I think I hear my laundry calling. Sorry, gotta go.
Laundry? Beg your pardon, Twilight, but we don't normally wear clothes.
At the gala.
More?
What?
Maybe we should check up on her, suggested Apple Bloom. You know,
Yes,
just to make
really.
sure she's
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
now.
Prove it.
Come on, we're two sentences left. I mean, two stanzas left. Maybe we should check up on her, suggested Apple Bloom. You know, just to make sure she's okay and all,
And we will.
said Scootaloo, as she shoved another bite of cupcake in her mouth.
But first, let's not let these super delicious cupcakes go to waste.
And that, my friends, is the end of Chapter 2. When we return, we will go on to Chapter 3 of New
Supposedly.
Discoveries, titled
It isn't
Answers.
keeping.
Until then, this has been BroniesRead, signing off.